Good morning, students. Today we will be learning about vector control measures and vector-borne diseases in Malaysia. Vector is an arthropod, such as mosquitoes or ticks, that can transmit pathogens such as bacteria, viruses, and parasites from one host to another. Vectors play a critical role in the transmission of various diseases such as malaria, dengue fever, filariasis, chikungunya, Zika, yellow fever, Lyme disease, such as so many. Vectors act as intermediaries in the disease cycle. They carry the infectious agent from one host to another. Malaysia is a tropical country. It is susceptible to a range of vector-borne diseases due to its climatic and environmental conditions. Some of the major vector-borne diseases in Malaysia include dengue fever. The vector is tiger mosquito, either Aedes aegypti or Aedes albopictus. Malaria. Vectors are Anopheles species. Anopheles syndaicus is a major species which transmits malaria. Okay. Some more major vector-borne diseases in Malaysia include chikungunya. The vector is Aedes aegypti or Aedes albopictus. Japanese encephalitis. Vector is Culex species Trichiniorhynchus. Lymphatic filariasis. The vector can be either Anopheles, Mansonia, or Culex species. Leishmaniasis. Uh, it is present in some areas, identified in some areas of Malaysia. Vector is sandfly, phlebotomine, and Sargentomia species. Zika virus. Vector is Aedes aegypti and Aedes albopictus. Tick-borne diseases. Vector is scrub typhus. Vector control measures in Malaysia are crucial for preventing and managing vector-borne diseases, particularly those transmitted by mosquitoes such as dengue fever. Malaysian government, in collaboration with the local health authorities and communities like corporation, municipalities, has implemented a range of vector control strategies to reduce the spread of vector-borne diseases in Malaysia. Now we can see what are the various activities. Fogging and spraying are done as adulticide measure for killing adult mosquitoes. The application of insecticides through fogging machines and sprayers is a common method used to reduce mosquito population in urban and suburban areas. It is often done in response to reported dengue cases to kill adult mosquitoes. These are some pictures of fogging. Thermal fogging is done outdoor. Hot vapor carries the insecticides such as pyrethrin or pyrethrum extract. So pyrethrum extract is mixed with a diesel and um, um, combusted so that fog is produced. Okay, this is an example of cold fog. It is otherwise known as ultra low volume fogging machine. Ultra low volume fogging is otherwise known as cold fogger. Insecticide is turned to fine mist using air pressure. It is done for indoor fogging for adult mosquitoes. Another measure is prevention of mosquito bite. Clothing that minimize skin exposure during hours when mosquitoes are most active. That is one strategy. Full sleeve clothes. Repellents on exposed skin or to clothing in strict accordance with the label instructions. Diethyl toluamide is used for as um, repellent, mosquito repellent. Insecticide treated mosquito nets are used in areas where malaria is uh, uh, more incident. More cases of malaria are there. Their insecticide treated mosquito nets are used. Household insecticide aerosol products. There are so many mosquito sprays are available. Mosquito coils are available and other vaporizers are available. Household fixtures such as window and door screening with mosquito nets and air conditioning. Although there is no evidence to support the efficacy of repellent in reducing dengue incidence, experts advocate the use of repellent whenever you are traveling to a place where mosquitoes are very common. Mosquito larval survey can be done. Okay, these pictures are taken during larval survey um, done by our medical students. Okay, this uh, larvae are collected and using a spatula, um, it is taken and examined if these larvae are of Aedes or not. Larvicides are applied to stagnant water or standing water sources where mosquitoes breed, such as containers, drains, and ponds. These larvicides prevent mosquito larvae from developing into adults. Okay, this is a picture of mosquito life cycle. Adult mosquito lay their eggs. Okay, then eggs uh, hatch to larvae. Larvae turn to pupa. Pupa turn to adult. It takes 5 to 7 days to complete the life cycle. Chemical larvicides are used. One of the most commonly used chemical larvicide is abate. It can be applied to even to drinking water. It is not poisonous, so it is followed. Biolarvicides are available and widely used. Okay, there are two species of bacteria, Bacillus sphaericus and Bacillus thuringiensis. They are having mosquitocidal toxins, and when larvae ingest this bacteria, uh, it will be killed because of the toxins produced by these bacteria. Are highly effective against mosquito larvae at very low doses and is safe to other species. Okay, other non-target organisms like other fishes, other plants. Oh, they will be safe. Bacillus thuringiensis formulations have broader spectrum of activity against Aedes, Culex, and Anopheles. But some of the Anopheles species are surface feeders. They are not killed by Bacillus thuringiensis. Okay, all other mosquitoes it is affecting. Their activity against surface feeding Anopheline larvae is affected by various bioenvironmental factors. So, requires weekly application in most habitats. Integration of larvivorous fish and biolarvicides at lower concentration in controlling mosquito larvae may result in a safer and more effective control of mosquitoes. Gambusia affinis and Pusilla reticulata are the two most important larvivorous fish species which are used for control of mosquito breeding and larvae in urban areas. Okay, now we can go through these fish species. Gambusia affinis is otherwise known as a mosquito fish. This is how it looked like. And mosquito fish is one of the most effective fish species in controlling mosquito larvae. It can eat up to 100 larvae per day. Another fish species is guppy, all of us know, Pusilla reticulata, very beautiful fish species. Okay, another one, another mosquito control measure is source reduction. It's very important and very effective. Efforts are made to eliminate or reduce breeding sites for mosquitoes. It includes emptying of containers, covering containers that collect stagnant water, such as flower pots, old tires, trash cans, aquaria, managing the solid waste to avoid artificial water collections. Nowadays, solid waste contains lot of plastic material. After rain, water collects in these plastic containers. Even a 5 ml collection of water during rains can be a breeding site for Aedes mosquitoes. These are the various source reduction measures. Okay, make sure that rain gutters are not clogged. Repair and replace when rusty. Okay, then tires, can and bottles keep dry and add a larvicide. As told earlier, you can add a bit into it. A bit tablets are there. Toilet, add larvicides to system. Okay, like you can add a bit tablets in toilets which are rarely used. Okay, scrub and wash every week. Um, Water collections when not in use, turn upside down all water containing cans. Potted plant and plant waste, flower waste. Ensure that they are dry. Okay, scrub and wash every week. Change water every 3 days. Okay, to avoid mosquitoes from laying eggs there. Dispose water in the dish tray, dish rack and a tray like that. Okay, scrub and wash refrigerators tray also. Community activities like cleaning activities can be done. Community-based programs and campaigns educate the public on importance of eliminating mosquito breeding sites and practicing personal protective measures such as use of mosquito nets and repellents. These are the community cleanup campaigns. In Malaysia, it is known as gotong royong activities. Okay, so students and children can be encouraged to do the cleaning activities. Periodic community cleanup activities encourage residents to clear potential mosquito breeding sites from their surroundings. Okay, our medical students used to do vector survey, and these are the activities done. The technician from government is putting larvicides in the water collections. Okay, these are another example of gotong royong activities. Integrated vector management is an approach that combines various vector control strategies and emphasizes sustainable long-term solutions. It involves surveillance. Okay, looking for the new cases of mosquito-borne diseases, new cases of vector-borne diseases. Okay, we can do active surveillance and passive surveillance. Active surveillance means we can have search for new cases by going to houses. Passive surveillance means we can rely on the report given by the clinics and the laboratories. Risk assessment can be done. Okay, health service staff visits houses and look for the risk assessment. Okay, for mosquito breeding sites, presence of adult mosquitoes, presence of larvae in the community. The use of multiple control methods based on local conditions. Okay, now we can go through insecticide treated mosquito nets. Okay, insecticide treated mosquitoes nets are very effective in areas where malaria is very common. In areas where diseases like malaria are still a concern, the distribution of insecticide treated mosquito nets can help protect individuals from mosquito bites. Now we can go through various vaccination programs. For diseases like Japanese encephalitis, vaccination program may be implemented in high-risk areas. Many countries introduce dengue vaccines. Many dengue vaccines are under trials in Malaysia, studying the safety among pediatric population. Emergency response teams. Rapid response teams are deployed during disease outbreaks to conduct intensive vector control activities. What are those intensive vector control activities? Case investigation, active case search, and community engagement, and include fogging, um, outdoor and indoor fogging also. OV trap surveillance. What is OV trap? OV trap surveillance is a method used in entomology and public health to monitor and control mosquito population. OV trap surveillance involves placing various containers or OV traps in various locations to attract and collect mosquito eggs for monitoring and research purposes. These OV traps are colored black cups. It attracts adult mosquitoes to come and lay eggs. Then mosquito eggs are collected and monitored and used for research purposes. It is especially useful for tracking the presence and abundance of Aedes mosquitoes in an area. Okay, these are some pictures of OV trap surveillance. Okay, some spatula kept. Okay, then mosquito larvae are collected and examined under microscope. Hope this session was useful for you. Thank you so much.